Story time
with an accent. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boom. Hello and welcome back to Storytime with an accent. Glasses are on today for Princess Evie's Ponies. It's a book about ponies, hopefully. Right, this is written by Sarah KilBride and Sophie D. Oh! I think the book had some inserts of something, and they're gone. They were gone. Most of the books I read are from charity shops and other places where I can find them, so someone took the dresses out of this one. Ooh, ponies. Let's start. Princess Evie's Ponies. Willow, the magic forest pony. Okay. The sun was shining at Starlight Stables as Princess Evie led Willow out of her horse box. Willow was still wearing the bright pink rosette. Oh, I wish I had a rosette. They had one at the Gymkhana. Well done, Willow, said Evie. No, it was actually, well done, Willow, said Evie. First prize again. Again? Okay, relax. Let's go on an adventure to celebrate. Willow was a magic pony, just like all of Princess Evie's other ponies. Whenever Evie rode her, she was whisked away on a magical adventure in a faraway land. But if they're all magical, are they all magical? They're all magical. Magical ponies. Willow gave a whinny? A whinny? A whiny? Huh. How do I read this? You let me know. She loved an adventure. Evie threw on her rucksack full of useful things, such as, we don't know, and swung herself onto Willow's back. Her kitten, Sparkles, meowed and joined her. Sure, why not? With no time to lose, the friends were cantering towards the tunnel of trees. Evie looked back and saw the stables and horsebox grow smaller and smaller in the distance. Where would the tunnel take them today? Let's find out. Suddenly, they were trotting through the most magical forest. Princess Evie's hair was decorated with pretty wild roses, and she was wearing a primrose yellow dress. Fantastic. Willow's mane and tail shimmered with garlands of woodland flowers and leaves. Where are we? Whispered Evie, looking high into the branches. Then she spotted a whole host of forest fairies.
Hooray! You're here at last, they called. We've been waiting for you.
How come? The fairies were preparing for the Bluebell Forest fashion show, and they needed Princess Evie's help. We're going on a show. Going to the fashion show. They led her to a clearing where everyone was busy at work. Some fairies were using silver spider webs to sew delicate outfits. Others were using sparkling dewdrops to decorate them. Fancy. Evie helped to scatter cushions on the forest floor for the audience. Finally, after a great deal of fussing and fluttering, everything was ready. The outfits were arranged neatly on rails. The stage was decorated with flowers, and the glowworms were ready to light up the show. Hey!
I think it's time for a break,
said Holly, the tallest fairy.
Come on, let's go to Acorn Cafe for a
Treat. Bit of mochaccino action. All the fairies skipped along happily and settled themselves at the tables.
Thank you for helping us.
Evie smiled Holly as she offered her a cup of elderflower sparkle. Oh, very. And some delicious wild strawberries. After their snack, everyone made their way back to the clearing to get ready for the show. But, oh no. Oh. The clothes rails were completely empty. Every single outfit had vanished. Where could they have gone? Princess Evie rummaged in her rucksack and pulled out a magnifying glass. Look, she cried. Footprints! Aha! Evie watched a lot of X-Files. Evie and Sparkles jumped up onto Willow's back. Come on, Holly, there's room for one more. I don't know if the pony agrees, but... They followed the footprints to a little green door.
Hazel's house,
said Holly. That's strange.
Why would Hazel take our outfits?
The door swung open and there stood a very angry forest fairy. I took them, hissed Hazel, because I wasn't invited to the fashion show. A little bit of drama. Hey, let's go.
But I left your invitation here,
said Holly, pointing to a stone. Where has it gone? Just then, Willow shook her mane. Well done, Willow, said Evie, as she spotted some tiny footprints. The friends followed the tiny footprints to Missy Mouse's house. We're getting a range of characters here. Everyone's involved in this. Missy was busy spring cleaning when suddenly Sparkles dived into her beautiful nest and started to pull it apart. Ooh, rough. That's not very polite, cried Evie, but then she noticed the nest was made from wool, twigs, and shredded golden invitation. Oh, snap. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Well done, Sparkles, said Evie. You found a missing invitation. Hazel and Missy said sorry for their mistakes. Then everyone gathered together the outfits and rushed back to the clearing. Slay Queen. All the forest fairies cheered when they saw their glittering dresses and they quickly changed. Backstage was buzzing with excitement as the audience began to arrive and the music started to play. They had a DJ too. Look at that. Wait, cried Evie. Someone has forgotten their outfit. Hanging alone on the rail was a dress of pink petals and tiny dewdrops that sparkled like little diamonds.
That's for you,
smiled Holly. The fairies had made it for Evie. It was beautiful. Looks pretty good. It was time for the show to begin. The glowworms lit up the stage with their bright tails, and a choir of birds sang their favorite forest songs. The audience sat on the velvety cushions and clapped as the forest fairies took it in turns to swirl down the catwalk. Princess Evie, Hazel, and Holly swayed down the catwalk together, their flowery outfits shimmering. Sparkles purred. Willow neighed, and Missy Mouse squeaked with delight. The fashion show has ended to loud cheers. Then it was time for Princess Evie to go home. Thank you for helping us, said Hazel, giving Evie a hug.
You helped the Bluebell Forest fashion show happen,
said Holly.
We will never forget you.
Princess Evie and Sparkles hopped onto Willow's back. Who's Sparkles again? Oh, the cat. Princess Evie and Sparkles hopped onto Willow's back and trotted off towards the tunnel of trees. Evie turned to wave at the dancing forest fairy as they grew smaller in the distance. Back at Starlight Stables, this feels like product placement at this point. Princess Evie led Willow to her stall, and there, pinned onto the door, was a golden invitation. Oh, there's a sequel. They're doing it again. It's from the forest fairies, gasped Princess Evie. They want us to be guests of honor at the next fashion show. Oh, thank you, fairies. Evie brushed out Willow's shining coat and mane. And thank you, Willow, for taking me to the Bluebell Forest. She smiled. You're a very special forest pony. Meow, agreed Sparkles. And I want the sequel now. I want to see how the other show is going. And the end. Let's all go to a fashion show tomorrow. Bye. See ya.